This is Malia Brady. If you don't know me, I am a certified personal trainer, certified nutritional therapist, and I'm also an online health and fitness coach. I wanted to talk a bit today about meal prep. So, if you've seen from my social media pages, I've kind of recently dipped my toe into this world, and I feel like I'm the last person on board with this, at least in terms of people who are, really involved in the fitness world. Like, I just felt like everybody else was doing it, and I resisted it for a long time. Not really intentionally, I just didn't do it. I would say I've been trying to, really focus on fitness within the past, I would say like 5 years. And I had never done it up until 2 weeks ago. So, if you don't know, meal prep usually involves pre-cooking a large batch of food, dividing it up over different containers so that when it's time for your meals, everything has been weighed and measured, and hopefully something healthy, not just a piece of pizza in each box, and is ready to go to, help you track what you're eating a little bit easier because, you already know exactly how much is in it. You just enter it in your calorie counter or whatever. And it's just a way to, save you some time during the week. So the reason I hadn't really got on board with this is, as I'm a full-time Beachbody coach, so I work from home during the day. I'm at home, and I love to cook. So, I thought, well, I don't want to make all my meals ahead of time because I'm home during the day. I can cook whenever and kind of whatever I want. If I wanted a bowl of spaghetti for lunch, I could do that. So I just thought, no, I don't really need to do this. I don't need to. I'm at home. I've got that luxury, so I'm not like running out the door and need to grab something healthy. So I didn't do it, and so I had been at this weight plateau since about Thanksgiving. Seriously. I've seen some body composition changes. I'm getting smaller. I went down a size in my clothing, but my weight had not changed at all. And I try not to let the scale rule me, but that can be really frustrating. So I was basically just looking for something new, a way to kind of push my body beyond what it's used to. Because when we hit a plateau, usually there's something in our routine that we need to shake up. Our body has gotten used to all the tricks we're throwing at it, and we got to shake it up. So we either do more exercise, change up our diet, get more sleep, things like that. Just a little shake in our routine, and that'll usually get things going again. So I decided to give it a try. I started looking on Pinterest for some meal prep recipes, found some that I really liked, and I'll have those up on my blog. You can use the ones that I did. I loved them. They're so good. And that's what I did. All week long, I stuck 100% to my meal prepped meals. I still cooked my dinners in the evening, but they were, things I could have done for meal prep. But breakfast and lunch, totally prepped, even my snacks. And I found that I wasn't really hungry. There were sometimes I felt like I had to make myself eat that second meal. And if you know me, that never happens. I know there are people, oh, I got so busy, I forgot to eat. I've never forgotten to eat, never ever. So it was just really surprising for me. I was so full, I just felt good. And for me, the biggest thing, the reason I think I'm going to stick with this the most, one, I lost some weight last week. I saw that scale move, so that was really exciting. Saw my body fat get down below 20%. My percent muscle continued to rise while I lost weight, so that was awesome. It was really easy for me to track everything. I track all my calories in versus calories out, and it made it really easy for me. But I think the biggest reason, I know psychiatrists, psychologists don't like when people self-diagnose with things. I'm sure they don't. But I would go ahead and classify myself as kind of a food addict. Being overweight for so long, I got that way by eating a lot of food. And even now, I just feel kind of obsessed with food sometimes. Thinking about, oh my gosh, what's my next meal going to be? What am I going to make for breakfast? What am I going to have for lunch? How many calories does it have in it? So not just for me, but also the fact that all day long I talk to people about, their healthy eating habits, Both as a personal trainer, in my role as a nutritional therapist, even in my my online coaching, I'm always talking about what are you eating? What's your food? What's your healthy diet like? So like I talk about and I think about food like all the time. So there'll be times, I'm just sitting around getting some work done. Oh my gosh, I should have a snack. I'm getting kind of hungry. And like I would just be obsessed thinking about it constantly. And I think the biggest thing that this meal prep has done for me has allowed me to look at the clock. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. All right, it's time to eat. Let me go grab that container out of the microwave, out of the refrigerator, pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I'll eat. And I don't have to think about what comes next. Wander looking through the pantry. How many calories does this have? Can I have this? Is this a good choice? Does it fit my macros? All that stuff. I don't have to think about it anymore. So I know I'm probably one of the last people at this party. That's fine. But it's really working for me, and I'm excited to see even more changes and progress as I get closer and closer to my goals. So if you have any questions or you've ever thought about starting to prep your meals ahead of time, send me a message. If you have any questions about it, I'd be happy to send you some recipes. The ones that I used worked out great for me. So I'm really pleased with it. I'm going to stick with it. So that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.